So what is this git branches and all? So now let me open Paint. I will just explain why we are using branches in companies and all. Now let me go to Amazon. So let me go to the Amazon website. Right, let me take this. Let me go to Paint. Okay, like treat this as a 3 friends. So Ramesh, Rahul, Rakesh. So these three are very close friends. So they want to decide to create an application same like Amazon. Okay. So they have met and they just decided to create some web pages. So Ramesh has decided to create this mobile page. Okay, Ramesh told that yeah, I will create the mobiles page. Then Rahul said okay, you create the mobiles page. I will just create today's deals. So whatever mobiles you have created, right, I will just mention some deals for that. Then Rakesh said okay, I will look over the customer service. Okay, they have written the code. So whatever they have written the code, they have working on. By default in Git we have a master branch. Okay, they are working and everything was going fine. So now Rahul got an idea. Suddenly he got an idea and he said that so we have already added a today's deal. So let me try to add one more feature, nothing but one more tab in our application. Now application is working fine. Okay, everything was working fine, but Rahul got a new idea to add some more features. He said that okay, we are working fine, mobiles was working fine, let us add electronics as well, nothing but laptops and all. Electronics, we can add electronics section as well, so that we can like sell the laptops as well along with our application. Then Rakesh said, okay, your idea was good. So if you edit the code, if something fails, what will happen? So he has some doubt. So then Rakesh recommended don't use the master branch because our application is working, everything was working. So take the copy of the total code, okay, and create on your own, like experiment with another folder. Like for suppose now, let me, so just imagine, let me create the folder called as Amazon. Okay, insert this Amazon. Let me open, let me create a folder called as mobiles. So what Rahul has created, Rahul was working on today's deal. What Rakesh is working on, customer service. Okay, let me add text file inside this today's file because Git cannot able to identify. So deal dot, just imagine they are using everything Python. Mobiles, new text file, mobile dot py, customer service, new. Right, these three are working. Now suddenly Rahul got an idea to add one more service, like one more feature called as electronics. So he can add electronics directly here, a new folder he can able to create, and he can add a feature. But Rakesh don't want that, because if something happens, he will add a new folder and we will add. So for suppose if the website stops working because of this new feature. So that's the reason Rakesh is not interested to implement. So then what is the possibility? Okay, they will just simply clone this folder. So copy, paste. So another folder was created here. Now Rahul has a copy of separate folder, nothing but same project, a copy is present. So now Rahul, what he will do, he will add a new folder. Now he will work here. Electronics, here new file, not pay. So like this we use it to work. Now here the original website is nothing will happen for the original website. He is testing in another folder, nothing but he has cloned the separate folder and he has doing experiments. Then he will test this. If it is working fine, then he will come back again to his friends and will tell, hey, I have designed the website, you can check. I have added the electronics tabs as well. Then they will check and Rakesh will say, okay, so everything is working fine, we can deploy that. So in the same way, in Git also you will be having some branches. So master. So now let me try to show this using Git. So now let me go to Amazon, let me git bash here, right. Now let me initialize this git init, then it will convert into a git. So if you see, before that we don't have anything, now it was come as a master. So nothing but by default we will get a master branch. So now let me execute git status, git add dot git commit -m Amazon website, right, git log. Okay, now let me take this screenshot. Save. Day 5. Okay, Amazon website was deployed and it is working fine, and it at present we are in master. Now as I said, now Rahul has got an idea to add a feature called as electronics, but Rakesh don't want to add that feature. So for that, in real time also they will do the same thing. So they will not touch this master branch. If they want to do any experiments, what they will do, let me enter git branch -l. So at present you are in master. Now I want a same copy of this folder into a separate as a branch. So for that you can able to create a clone of this. For that you need to enter git checkout -b, nothing but branch. Try to create a branch called as recording, and just so I will repeat the same thing, like yeah Raj, like there is a 3 friends, okay, Ramesh, Rahul and Rakesh. They have decided to create a website same like Amazon. So Ramesh said that I will create a page called as mobiles. Rahul said that I will create a page called as today's deal. Rakesh said that I will create a page called as customer service. So now for that I have created a 3 folders: customer service, mobiles, today's deals. Just imagine, this is the 3 folders, this is the 3 pages. Okay, then suddenly Rahul got an idea that let us add a new feature called as electronics as well. I want to sell the laptops. So Rakesh has a doubt. Okay, we are at present working on our application, we are working on the master branch, everything is working fine, my application is working, our business was going well with mobiles and deals and with best customer service. Now suddenly Rahul is telling, let us add the electronics as well, nothing but let us add the laptops, let us sell laptops as well. Rakesh got it out. Okay, now business was working fine, if we added electronics, so something, if website fails, what will happen? Suddenly our website will stop. If the website will stop, then our business will stop. So Rakesh has a doubt that. So Rakesh recommended that, okay, don't touch this website, try to create a copy of our total website and work independently on that separate folder. So for you, let me explain this again. Okay, let me create a folder called as now Flipkart. Okay, inside this Flipkart, let me open git bash here. Okay, so inside this Flipkart, let me create a folders. Okay, mkdir Ramesh was working on mobiles, then after today deal, and another folder was customer service. ls 3 folders was created. Let me create a files as well. Inside this mobile, so touch mobile slash main.py, touch customer service slash main.py, touch, just imagine we are just for learning purpose I'm doing all this, today deal dot main.py. Okay, ls. So we have 3 folders, nothing but three pages was created successfully. Now website is working fine. Flipkart now let me convert this into a git folder structure. So this is a website. Now I don't want to create the folder structure first. If you want to do without using git, if you want to do this, what we need to do, we need to take this Flipkart. So we have a Python files on 3 folders. Okay, they are website, they have built the website using Python, just imagine. Okay, now if I want to, now what Rahul want to do, we want to do some experiments, nothing but he want to add a electronics new feature, but now website is working fine. Okay, Flipkart website is working fine, they are getting business, everything was working fine. Suddenly if Rahul added a new feature, because of that, if website got fail or website stopped working, their business will stop. So Rahul don't want that feature. Rakesh don't want that feature. So Rakesh said that don't touch my website. If you want to do experiments, take a copy of these folders and create a new experiments on your own. So then what Rahul need to do, Rahul will just copy this and he will add a duplicate copy of this. So now he will do experiments in this folder, because he is not touching the original website. He just copied and he will do some experiments here. Now he will create a folder here. He want to add a electronics, right? Electronics. So now inside this electronic, cd.ls. Now let me go to Flipkart 2. Now let me create a touch electronics main.py. So he will create a file and he will show to the friends, hey, I have added electronic tab, just check. He will send the URL of this website, but he didn't touch the original website. He has created a clone of this folder. I have created a separate folder and I am working on it. So like this, in the previously they used to work, but if you want to implement the same thing in the git, how it is possible? Now let us do that. So at present I am in, let me go back. Now let me go to Flipkart. Now let me convert this folder, nothing but for directory, in Linux we call it as, into a git supported software, git init. So if you see now in Flipkart got a master. So master is nothing but a branch. In git we will call it as a branch. Okay, now let me enter ls. So we have 3 folders. Okay, now let me open this Flipkart. Let me minimize, let me open the paint as well. Flipkart git bash. Let me do, okay, right. Now Rahul was decided to add a feature called as electronics, right? Rahul wants to add a feature called as electronics. So if you directly add to the master is nothing but production. So production is nothing but your website was released to the market, people are using this. So if you touch this master branch, if something fails, your total website will stop working. If website is stopped working, then the total business will stop. Like for suppose, just imagine if Amazon website stop for 2 minutes, many booking will stop. So in the same way, at present we are inside the Flipkart. Now Rahul want to do some experiments. He want to add an electronics tab. So if he add some mistakes in the code, so total website will stop working. So he should not do that. Better to create a clone. Nothing but you need to create a separate branch. So for that the command will be git checkout -b. Nothing but try to create a branch and go inside that branch. Now let me create a electronic git checkout -b electronic. Now if you see, I am inside the electronic branch. Now let me enter ls. So if you see, I have the clone, nothing but I have the same copy of 3 folders into this electronic branch. Just observe here. Now let me try to create a folder called as, he want to add an electronic feature, right? Electronic. So if you see, new electronic folder was created. Now let me try to create a file inside this electronic main.py. Okay, now let me execute git status, right? Now let me go to git checkout master. Git checkout master. So git branch, so I don't know what is happening. Git checkout master. Git bash here. So I think I need to commit. Without committing, I just get to this new branch. Git checkout. Now let us do one thing. Let me delete this .git folder. Shift to delete. Now let me remove this electronics folder. So git bash here. Now let me start from the beginning. Git init. I am in the master branch. Git status. Now let me add this into the staging area. Now let me commit this -m Flipkart website ready. So we did done that last time, that's the reason it is facing an issue. So if you enter git log, head is under master branch, Flipkart website is ready and it is working fine. Now suddenly Rahul got an idea to add a feature called as electronics. So for that, it is not a good practice to work on master. So master is nothing but production. Production is nothing but your application is released to the Play Store and people are using that application. So if you add some features, if something fails, total website will stop working. So he should not do that. So for that he need to create a new new clone of this. So for that you need to execute git checkout -b electronic. Right, let me execute git log. So if you see now, head is under electronic and master, because the latest commit, as I said, right, head will be placed under the latest commit. Now Rahul was decided to create a new feature, so let me create a electronic folder. Touch inside this electronic, let me add a file. Right, git status. So if you observe here, electronic folder was added. So let me control L, git add dot git commit -m added electronic feature. So git log. So if you see, head was under electronic feature was added. Now let me check out to the master. So I have done the changes in electronic branch, I didn't touch the master branch. Now let us go back to the master branch. For that you need to execute git checkout master. So just observe here, electronic folder will be disappear. Right, now let me enter git log. So in the master we have only one commit. I didn't touch the official website. What I did, I have did the copy of this folder, nothing but have created a separate, in git we will call it as a branch. So in real time also, whenever developer work, right, they will don't work in the master, they will create their own branches. So they will create their own branches. In that branch they will work and they will add the codes and all, do experiments. So if everything is working fine, then after what they will do, okay, now Rahul was created the electronic feature and he has shown to the friends. Okay, friends said, okay, electronic feature was superb, we are happy with that, implement this electronic to our original website. So for that, what we need to do, we need to merge that, git merge branch name, then whatever the new features added in the electronic, right, it will be added here. Now let me enter git log again. So if you see, electronic feature was added to this branch. Now electronic folder was added here. So like this, whenever in the git, if you want to do some experiments, you will not create directly in the master, you will create a separate branch called as, whatever the name you want, you can give. There you will do some experiments, then after that branch will be merged to this main branch, then that copy will be added to this. So in the same way, if you see, I have created electronics, but at the beginning I didn't done in the master branch. I have done the separate. Like, if you want to do it manually, you need to copy this folder and you need to paste here, you need to go and you need to edit everything. But in the Git, you no need to do that. Git will do in the background. So that's the reason we use branches in Git. Like, for suppose now Rakesh want to add some more feature. Okay, if you want to add some more feature like fashion, you want to add a fashion, then what he will do, he will create a new branch of fashion. He will don't touch the original website. Okay, he will create a new branch called as fashion. He will work there. If it is working fine, he will discuss with the friends. Then after, this fashion will be added to the original website. So like that, in real time we are going to work. So Raj, did you understand or still have some confusion? Yeah, Raj. Superb. Okay, okay. Yeah, you just practice it like whatever I did, right? Just try to practice that. Yes, it's a new topic, right? Definitely you will get some confusion, but no need to worry. You will understand. So we are just doing the clone. That's it. We are doing the duplicating the copy of the original website. Manually, if you want to do it, you need to copy and you need to paste. But in the Git, if you want to do it, you will create a branch. Then after, if it is okay, then you will merge that branch. So we are going to discuss about merge in upcoming sessions. Okay, now let me go to this. Okay, in Git, head is a pointer which refers to what should be shown on the working tree, and ideally head should be pointing towards a branch or a tag. Yeah, try to mute yourself. There is a disturbance. So just head points to the latest commit. That's it. If you see here, head points to the latest commit. If the commit happens in the electronic feature branch, the head will shows to the on both branches. So in Git, head is a pointer which refers to what should be shown on the working tree, and ideally head should be pointing towards a branch or a tag. So now what we have done, yesterday we have worked in the master, right? Now let me open the yesterday's. Now let me close this. Let me close this. So this is the yesterday's. So Git status, nothing is there. Git branch, at present we are in master ls. Yesterday we have created, right, src test docs bin directory. Now let me try to create a let me log in once again. So ls, let me go to this e-commerce folder, right? Let me try to create a logo. So this is my website. Okay, I want to attach a logo. Just imagine this is src bin, everything was treated as a website, e-commerce website. Now I have added a logo. Now let me create a logo. Touch inside this logo folder, I want to add a logo called as DevopsEasy dot logo. Okay, DevopsEasy dot logo. So ls, let me enter tree. So if you see, yesterday we have created pyc files, right? Inside the test we have readme.md main.py. Inside the logo we have DevopsEasy dot logo. So ls. So website was ready, everything was working fine. Okay, yesterday we have discussed it, right? Let me duplicate this tab. Let me go to the yesterday's notes. Okay, yesterday what we have discussed, our website was running fine, everything was working fine. Now we have a two clients. So whatever the website we have created, this website was need to deliver. So we have a two clients, nothing but, let us assume we have two customers, Reliance and Tata Group. So we need to add some custom features in the code of Reliance and Tata. And we need to submit this website to this company. So Reliance and Tata Group. Now I cannot able to touch my master branch, right? I want to create a branch for this Reliance. I want to create a branch for this Tata Group. I don't want to touch my master branch. So git branch. Now website is working fine in master branch, everything was working. Now I have two customers. For two customers I want a same website. Okay, but their logo will be different, right? For Reliance they will have a Reliance logo. For Tata there will be like Tata logo. Now what I need to do, I will make a copy of this website folder. So to do the copy of this website folder in Git, we will call it as a branches. We will create a branch. So in order to create a branch, the command will be git branch and your branch name. So now let me try to give the name called as version 1.0. Let me give git. You can use the command git checkout -b, or you can use git branch. Reliance Tata version 1.0. Now at present I am working on the website. Now let me execute git branch. So if you see, at present star is where it is, star under master. So if I want to go to this branch, I need to execute git checkout and the branch name. I will go to this this branch. So same I have done that. Git checkout, then you need to give that branch. Then if you enter git branch, if you get the star, let us do that. Git checkout branch name. Now if you execute git branch, where you get the star, you are under that branch. Reliance Tata, inside this branch I am in. So just imagine this is the commits. Now let me execute git log, right? Let me minimize. So just imagine this is the commits 1 2 3 4. So 1 2 3. Now just if you see, head is under, where the head under Reliance Tata and master, because this is the latest commit we have done. So at present head was present under the latest commit. Now let me add a logo. ls. Okay, let me go inside this logo folder, ls. So at present I have a DevopsEasy.logo, but it is for which company? Sorry. So now I want to change the logo. What I need to do? I want to change the logo as from DevopsEasy.logo to I want to change to Tata.logo because this is a website of Tata. So ls. Now let me go back. Let me execute git status. Now let me enter git add. Let me first check out the master. Git log. Sorry. Ls git status. Right now I need to add this, right? Git add dot git status. Let me execute git branch. So I am under master branch. Okay, in master branch I want to have my company's logo. So for that, let me move this logo slash. Let me go inside this logo folder. Move Tata slash logo to DevopsEasy.logo. So this is my website. So git status, git add dot git commit -m DevopsEasy logo. So git log. Okay, at present I am in master branch. So head is under master. Now let me go to the new branch which I have created. So it is release Tata version 1.0. Now let me enter git log. Git branch. Sorry, let me go back to this folder. Git branch ls git status git log. So if you see, under the master branch I have added a logo, DevopsEasy logo, but in this branch I don't have anything. Now let me add a logo, mkdir logo touch logo slash Tata dot logo. Git status git add dot git commit -m added Tata logo. So git log. So if you see added Tata logo. Now let me check out the main branch. Now let me execute git log. Here if you see DevopsEasy logo. but in this branch we have a Tata logo. In the same way, if you want to create a new release for Wipro, so like this, if you see here, I have added a logo, then I have added committed, then if you enter git log, you can see updated Tata logo. So master, if you see git log, git branch, at present I am in master branch, git log, head is under master branch. So if you see head is under master branch. Now let me check out this git checkout release Tata version 1.0. Now let me execute git log, sorry, if you see head is under Reliance Tata. So same thing have drawn this. So in the master the commit ID is here, that's the reason head will be trigger here, but coming to Reliance Tata, commit was newly added commit, nothing but new feature. Head will be present under this commit. So like that I have checked out the master. Like that you can able to monitor. In the same way, if you add another branch for release Wipro version 1.0, now you will, if you create a new branch, the head will be under. So this is the new commit for Tata, this is the new commit for Wipro. So like that. So this is the log history I have added as a diagram, then you can able to understand. Now let me git log. Now if you want to go back to the previous version, nothing but if you want to go back to the particular commit, is it possible? Let me enter git log -, one line. Okay, you added a Tata logo, but that logo was not good. You want to come back to this previous commit. Is it possible? For that, if you want to go back to the previous commit, you need to execute git checkout that commit ID. Now let me enter ls first, ls. So just observe logo folder is present. Now let me go back to the previous version, nothing but previous commit. ls. So if you see, logo folder was not disappeared. Now let me execute git log. Git log. So if you see that Tata logo was disappeared. So like that you can go back to the previous version. So if you see, head is under this commit. So if you want to go back, to the original, then you need to execute git checkout the branch name. Now let me check git log. So if you see, now head is under Reliance Tata. Like that you can able to go back to the previous commit as well. You need to execute git checkout the commit ID. So same thing I have done here, git checkout the commit ID, then it will go to that particular commit. So that's it for today. Just go check this recording, try to do practice. I will repeat the same thing again in tomorrow's session.